to a lot of writers who cover the NBA. Talk to the folks in Las Vegas. The Pistons, I have not seen picked to win the series anywhere.
Because so many people had doubted us, so many people had counted us out.
When did you feel like this is it? We're going to do it this year?
When Rasheed Wallace came.
Okay.
No doubt in my mind.
Right.
Because when we used to play in games, me and Chauncey used to always say, all right, you know what? We are the best backcourt in the NBA. Mm-hmm. Like we walked it, we walked it, we talked it.
Our team encompassed everything, you know, and the game was different. But who we were as a team and as a unit, I don't think it'd ever be done again the way that we did it.
The one thing that would make Sheed really mad, and then after he gets mad, you can throw it to him and he can score on anybody, was him getting a tech. So one night, it was so funny. I forgot the ref. I forgot who was playing. He was talking crazy. It was, you know how he talks to the refs? Yeah. He talking crazy.
Listen, we have to put more respect on that Detroit Pistons team.
Yes!
With
Have you
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? What's happening, man? The New Breed 313 Sports, part of D313 XP. Back at it again for another video. Y'all can see, brother, got the Piston jersey on, so you know, about to have this Piston talk, man. So like and subscribe to the channel, man. The New Breed 313 Sports. Also the D313 XP, myself, DC1 Duro. Noma's J313, you know, just we got a lot store for you, man. Not just Pistons, but all Detroit teams, colleges, G League, MMA, boxing. We got a lot of stuff ahead of y'all, man. So just make sure y'all show y'all support, like and subscribe, share, and we appreciate it, man. So they had Pistons had an event today. They was, you know, had a new sponsors, StockX. So congratulations on that. So Pistons new sponsor is StockX. So they don't have UDM anymore. So you know that's obsolete. But it was a good run while it lasted. Now they, you know, StockX. Which, you know, they had an event there. A lot of people was there. Cade, Big Sean, a lot of people at that event downtown. So it was I heard it was nice. So StockX is a e-commerce company. So anybody would be like, oh, it's, you know, it's like what is it? Stocks where it's like StockX, where like sell like sneakers, streetwear, things like that. At least I think that's what it is. But it's the official jersey patch for the Pistons this year. So they partner with the sneaker resale brand as a jersey patch. You know, for those who want to have a look of things. Hold on. I'm going to, which, you know, StockX was actually founded by Dan Gilbert, Josh Luber, a couple other guys. So I'm going to give y'all the in-depths of things. So I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up real quick for y'all. So StockX. So, okay. Have it on here. Okay. Have it. Add the words out a little bit for y'all. So, yep. So, maybe let me drop it down a little bit lower. Okay, so StockX is an online marketplace, a clothing reseller, primarily of sneakers. Been around since 2020. open up electronic products such as game consoles, smartphones, computer software. It was founded by Dan Gilbert, Josh Luber, Greg Schwartz, and Chris Kaufman. So those are the final. The CDO is Scott Cutler. So it was founded in March of 2015. Headquarters is in Detroit. CEO Scott Cutler. So yeah, let y'all know how it is. It's the official powered by StockX partnership built for Detroit. So as you can see, they got a whole lot of shoes. They got the Jordans, the Dunks. They had a whole lot of stuff up in here. So that's who the Pistons is partnering with. I think it's a good move. I mean, it's good to have a Detroit-based company that's partnered with the Pistons. I think that's a good thing. We'll see how that goes, man. I didn't have a problem with the UWM, but now the people got to buy the new jerseys to have a new patch on there. So that's something I got to do as well. But I would just say anybody that has still these patch jerseys or whatever, still keep them. Try to get them signed by the player you. Yeah. But even though too, with that, you know, they got the they also had a new city jerseys, which is based on the Bad Boys. I'm kind of 50-50 on that too, but some people like it, some people don't like it. But yeah, man, this is a new sponsor for the Pistons, StockX, new partnership. So it's not UMW anymore. It's officially StockX. Like they had a lot of people down there for the event. I wish I could have been there, but hey, it is what it is. Looking forward to the partnership and how things are with things. Hopefully, with the fresh start, that'll be a fresh, that'll be cool for the Pistons. You know, you get this fresh start, this fresh look, this fresh logo and stuff. You know what I'm saying? With this team, it'll be a boost. I like the way a lot of people, Jaylen Rose and everybody came out there. But it was just good to see. It was good to see so many people that showed up for this event. I heard some of these, some of them went to the Tigers game. So shout out to the Tigers too. They've been playing very well. But yeah, man, very happy for this new sponsorship. And good things to come, man. I'm looking forward to this season. Looking forward to seeing if it's going to be more fans. I know people disappointed of what happened last year. They looking to see what's going to happen this coming up year, man. Is it going to be more strides? Is Cade going to get better? Is Ivy going to get better? Is SARS? Is Duran better? Just how this team is going to mesh with the new coaching staff. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm eager to see because I'm a basketball head. Y'all know, if anybody that know me know I'm a basketball head. I'm a sports head. But basketball is always my number one thing because I love basketball. I play basketball. So I'm eager to just see the Pistons and just, just other teams that come here too. I'm just really excited about this season, man. It's just around the corner, man. The preseason starts for the Pistons, I believe, next Sunday against the Milwaukee Bucks. So it's going to be something. I don't know if it's going to be a lot of people there because it's a preseason game. I expect a lot of people to be at the Suns game when they East Lansing. I expect a lot of people there because the tickets to that game, they were selling like hotcakes, man. So, but I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to opening night and just everything, man. So, what brings me, we may get back to this topic, but I want to get to this here. The comments Jaylen Brown said about the Pistons when they played the Pistons. I'm going to get to it. But yeah, he said something about he only let, guys like Duran and K get off and made, our other players. And then they don't even put effort into their full squad. They let the reserves like Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, and stuff like that. So I was just like, wow. But I want to let y'all listen to this. But let y'all listen to this. I don't know if I should do the media day one or probably just the comment what he said about the Pistons. I'm probably just gonna play that one. So hold on 1 second, y'all.
At night we playing, don't mean to disrespect them, but the Detroit Pistons, who have struggled over the last year or two, we're going to play through Peyton, let him go for 30. And play through Sam, let him shoot 10 threes tonight. We're going to still win the game. It don't have to be the normal way, but that gives those guys confidence. That gives those guys ability to run free. And we're going to need that down the line.
So that was, that's the comments that Jaylen Brown said about, playing the Pistons. Man, I found that offensive. I found that very offensive. And to be honest, I think he took shots at his own team as well, because it's like you tell him, oh, we're going to have Peyton and Sam Hauser get their confidence. Like, saying stuff like that is not getting their confidence up. It's like it's bringing it down. It's almost like you talking down more to your teammates and your bench more than you are the Pistons. So it's kind of a backhanded diss that he's saying. I like Jaylen Brown, I like his game, but to downplay a team like the Pistons, that's messed up. But Pistons got to use this as fuel. You got to use this is how teams going to play us. Now you got a chip on your shoulder. Every time you play Boston, because I think, when do they play them? In November, I believe. I think they play them in November. So this should be, they should have these comments in the back of their minds like, look, he said some foul stuff about us. He basically saying we trash. So he just going to put the bench in there. Me and Jason Tatum, we ain't even really got to do too much. So it's just like, so explain a couple years ago why I think the Pistons beat them 3 out of 4 times, I guess, a couple years ago. But played them tough last year. But, hey, it is what it is. But it's going to be a lot of pressure under Boston by everybody. But the Pistons should just use this as fuel, man. It's been a lot of teams, the Draymond thing. Like, if I'm going to play for a bad team, I'm going to play for the Pistons instead of the Hornets. That's like a backhanded diss. You can sit here and say, oh, K's talented. Oh, Duran's talented. This guy's talented, but everybody else is trash. That's basically what you're saying. It's trash. And I think this team has talent. They just have to gel together, and they got to cut down these turnovers, and they got to trust in each other. Young team, man, sometimes it takes a while for a young team. Like, everybody's not built like Orlando, like Oklahoma City. Sometimes with young teams, it'll take, like the Philly teams, it took them a while for Joel Embiid and Philly to get to where they were getting, because it was years where they was terrible. You know what I'm saying? They was terrible. It was years, a long time, where Minnesota wasn't that good. They couldn't even get out the first round since what? 04? when they played against the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? With Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a while. The strides Orlando had, the strides Oklahoma City did. You know, during the playoffs, they showed they had experience. I think the Pistons, if they can stay healthy and they can play together and trust in themselves, I think they could be one of those up-and-coming teams that's going to scare teams. It's just all about healthy. The last few years, they haven't been healthy at all. But you have to use comments like Jaylen Brown, ESPN, like the networks. Everybody is going to talk about a struggling team. Like the Pistons are the laughing stock of the league until they do something about it. Can't have this much talent and just be this bad for this long period of time, and you just haven't played enough games or haven't had your starters or this team long enough. Everybody on this team last year was damn near hurt, maybe except Ivy. You know, the trades, you know, you got, you know, Fontecchio, which I think he's going to improve. I think the acquisitions of Beasley and Tobias Harris and Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to pay dividends. I think this team record-wise is going to be better. You know what I'm saying? They add that veteran leadership there. You know what I'm saying? So I think this team will get better. And I think we got a good coach. J.B. Bickerstaff is a very good coach. You know what I'm saying? This is a guy who wants to be here. He knows this division. He knows this conference. And he has something to prove the way they let him go in Cleveland. He has a lot. He has a lot of pent-up frustration on how he was treated in Cleveland. And this is another, like, this could be a turnaround. This could be something that he needs. He has a fresh coaching staff and stuff, so hopefully this will work. You know, Fred Vincent, who's known for having guys shoot better and everything. So we'll see. We'll see how it is. We'll see, you know, next Sunday how it is. I don't expect the starters to really play too much during the preseason. They should get some kind of action, but I don't see them playing a lot of minutes. Eager to see what Holland plays and Klinkman and all these guys, man, Sasser, Ivy, you know what I mean? Just eager to see how these guys, how these young guys, how they develop their games. You know what I'm saying? So it's eager to see that. But yeah, man, the LCA is going to be rocking. It's definitely going to be rocking. I'm looking forward to training camp. Definitely looking forward to training camp and preseason. It seemed like it's been a long off season. You know, it's been a couple of months or whatever. It seemed like it's been a year. That's what I hate about off seasons. You got to wait till next year, especially when your team is bad. You got to wait even longer. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, man, let's be optimistic with these Pistons, man. You know, they're in a learning process. They're going to learn a new coaching staff. So, you know, we just got to show our support. You don't want to, but I don't want to hear no more. We got to sell the team. Listen, they're going to struggle. They're going to have their struggles. Do I see them as a playoff team? I don't. I don't really see them as a playoff team. I think at most they'll probably compete for a play-in. But that's just me. Some people think they could go to a playoffs. They could. I don't see them being a top 6 team in the East. I don't see that. I see them competing for a play-in at most. But to me, I don't see them in the playoffs. I think they still could learn. I know injuries is going to come for this team. I know Cade is not going to play a whole season. I don't know if anybody on this team is going to play a whole season. It's because it's been happening every year. I don't see it. You know, I don't see anything changing. But yeah, man, Jaylen Brown, that was just the ultimate disrespect on that, man. Like, we'll just let team. But hey, man, if that's what gets you to win, you win. But Pistons should use his comments and all these network comments. They should use that as motivation for this season. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times last year, the referees did not give us no calls. They might not give us no calls this year because we don't have no respect from the league and from these refs, especially from the old reputation of the bad boys, because you know how they feel about the bad boys. You know how they feel about the going to work Pistons. So there's still a little animosity towards places like TNT and ESPN and, you know, places like that, even sometimes the local networks. But hey, man, it happens. It is what it is. So, but I'm still looking forward for this Pistons team to see what they do, how they gel, if they're going to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? How the crowd is going to react when they see the struggles. Because I even said last year, I said it on the XP. I said when this team struggles, they're going to go for Bickerstaff's head and going to want him fired. I'm telling you, this team struggles and they get a long losing streak like they did last year, they're going to want Bickerstaff's head. It don't matter if it's his first year or not, because last year was Monty's first year, and they let him have it. You know, so no, I take it back. What was his first? Yeah, it was first year. They let him have it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same thing with Bickerstaff if he gets a 15, 20 game losing streak. They're going to go for his head. They're going to want him fired. They're going to be like, let him go. Because Goris, let's see what Goris do. You ain't going to see Goris in too many games. Shoot, hey, man, listen. You're going to see Jalen Rose be in more games than Tom Goris. Believe that. Believe. You're going to see Jordan Crawford in more games than Tom Goris. Shout out to Jordan Crawford because he goes to a lot of Piston games. I think he's a season ticket holder. But shout out to Jordan Crawford. But yeah, man, I'm optimistic to these Pistons. I want to see how well they do, how they're going to play, how that coach's style is going to be, what kind of plays they're going to run. As I'm thinking somewhere around what how Cleveland ran theirs, how Bickerstaff ran it with Cleveland. I think it's probably going to be similar to this. They might have Cade play the Donovan Mitchell role on this team and have, you know, Ivy be the Darius Garland. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm eager to see, you know, how, you know, Duran develop his game. You know, Isaiah Stewart, you know, how better Cade can be. Can Ivy get better? Can Asar get better? You know what I'm saying? How Tobias Harris and Malik Beasley, do they still have it in them? You know, so that's just a few things that I'm, you know, looking forward to this season with the Pistons. Definitely, it's going to be a lot of Pistons talk on you know, my channel and on the XP. So y'all definitely stay tuned with that, man. Definitely stay tuned with that. Y'all can see at the bottom here, like and subscribe, man, to all our channels, man, right there. All social media platforms. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to what happens this season. I got a season ticket, so definitely looking forward to seeing if it's going to be more winning, if it's going to be more losing, if a lot of people is going to sell their tickets, which a lot of people probably are. But it's going to be interesting to see how the crowd is going to be, if it's going to be a packed house. I know opening night is going to be packed. Certain games, I know the Lakers and Boston and Knicks and Miami, few other teams that's going to pack the house up, Philly. Maybe OKC, Orlando, Phoenix, definitely. So Golden State, without a doubt, without a shot of a doubt. So it's going to be interesting to see that, man. It's going to be in Denver with them getting Russ. Now you got Jokic and all them guys. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Pistons are going to do this season. And like I say, man, just show y'all support. Go Pistons. Detroit basketball. Shout out to Mason and, George Blaha for, continuing to do this Detroit basketball, man. That most definitely George Blaha, because he's been doing it for years. He's a living legend. If you're a Piston fan, you know all about George Blaha. One of the nicest guys, cool, that you can meet. So show y'all support. Go Pistons. And, yeah, man, let's get it. Like I said, man, like and subscribe to the channel, the New Breed 313 Sports, part of the D313 XP. And then actually, too, like and subscribe to my main channel, man, 313, the New Breed Real Talk. I talk about a lot of things other than sports, so y'all gonna definitely like it, man. So please share these videos, man. And with all the sports that we gonna get into, man, hey, man, just stay tuned, man. You are not going to be disappointed. I promise you. Until then, man, I will holler at y'all. Peace out.